Alright, so off camera after the last video, I decided to talk to Mindu again, or Minda as we call them, to figure out maybe if they had something to say. I found out that we should really ask about Sunfire because he actually tells us something. Every 3 years, a ritual of fire is held. The Sunfire is transferred to the Eagle's Torch, or Eggles. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so now we're actually learning things. So, yeah. Okay, so before we go to Kazion, that was super important to know, I bet, because we probably would have gotten there, they would have been like, what do you mean you need things? And then we would have just been like, oh, we need to ask questions. And then we would have been screwed, which would have been really bad because it's a waste of time, you know, and we kind of want to progress the story, and that's the whole point. We're trying to get exposed to the story of Final Fantasy. But yeah, I think we have enough gil to make it to Kazion. I cannot even say that. But anyways, yeah, we'll make it there. I'm not really that worried. But we'll save just in case something goes wrong. We lost Mindu on our save too, that's sad. Perfect. So we should be able to take the boat over to Poff, which will then allow us to use the airship to get to Kazion. It's got a weird like apostrophe in it. I don't know why. So that's like the one thing that's throwing me off. I'm like, why is there an apostrophe? Please tell me, world. We also got a mithril shield when we accidentally went too far north off video, so we might check to see if we can equip that to anybody. That's gonna be super nice. Obviously Maria with the super bow skills. Beautiful to see that too. But yeah, should be good. We're knocking out enemies pretty quickly, and they don't really have much to stop us with. Huh. Okay, cool. So I think that should be it. I don't know why the defense didn't go up with the mithril shield. I feel like it should have. And also, I probably shouldn't have gone that way. But it's all cool. Let's go up here again. And we'll talk to this guy. See what he has to say. Yeah, I am looking for a ride, dude. Give me a ride to Poft. That's going to be helpful. Anyways, I should also mention, as I did not mention in the beginning of this video, this is part of Vote Plays Final Fantasy. So we're playing Final Fantasy 2 this month, Final Fantasy 3 next month. You know, things you should definitely say in the beginning of the video rather than like at the 2-minute mark when nobody knows what you're talking about. Yeah, if Sid ever goes missing from here, I'm gonna be screwed when it comes to going places. Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to be actually really interested to see where this airship goes. Because it's 400 gil, it's got to be someplace pretty far away. Or it's just 400 gil because that's where our quest is. So I imagine it's going to be far east and a little bit north. Oh, wow. Okay, so how are we going to get back? That's the question. This might be a thing where we're not supposed to get back, honestly. Wait, why is there enemies here? Oh, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? There shouldn't be soldiers here. This is probably a situation where it's like, you didn't know that this place had already fallen to the Empire and the Dreadnought's just destroying everyone. But we do get a lot more items now, which is nice. The Sunfire is burning. Okay. We have a pass? I don't know. Okay. So shoot. Gotta figure out what to do. I feel like we skipped a pivotal step. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we can't go past that. We need to be able to capture the Sunfire. Somehow. Agility increase is always nice, and an antidote, which definitely helps us out. So I'm not seeing a place to really do much. So we might just have to look around and see what's going on. Yeah, so heading east, we just see more sea, pretty much. Yeah, we're in a bad situation. I'm thinking we might have gone to Kazian a little bit too soon. So what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna actually back out of here and go back and see what if we missed something. Alright, so checked it out. Looks like we might have to talk to Hilda again before we actually head out. I do want to check that because I don't want to be heading out south just to realize I screwed myself over. Yeah, so in general, the whole entire game is let's go back to talk to Hilda. Okay, cool. So we can talk to Joseph. Oh my gosh, this like entire thing is like fetch quests. But it's kind of nice because things change as you do it. It's not just like let's do this thing and nothing changed. Okay, where is Joseph? Wait, wasn't Joseph the guy in the I want to say he was the guy in the weapon shop, but I might be wrong. We'll check it out. That's Tobul hammering away. Okay, cool. And obviously there's no one here. And we can buy mythical things, as you know, which is always nice too. We'll go in here and see what's going on. Yes, yes, yes. Sunfire, it's the engine. Okay. He's got to be somewhere. He's always somewhere. So that is obviously the healing place. So not really going to get much use out of that. I did not want to do that either, though. Welcome to my video where we look forever. So it looks like he might actually be in Salomon. So we'll definitely check out that area now. It's hard keeping track of names. Names and people and faces that are all the same, which they are a lot of the time. And we're not really getting that much skills up, probably because we've gotten a lot of them up already, which is fine. This should probably not be Salaman, of course. It starts with a C, right? Where's P? Oh, it's Paloon, yeah. Nice. So we're going to go to Poft, and then we're going to use that airship there to actually go a little bit further. Yeah, for 32 gil, it seems like it's worth it just to save time. They really perfected travel in this one. I wouldn't actually use the word perfect now that I think about it. I would use, it's a lot easier than Final Fantasy 1. To me, at least. Maybe I just sucked at navigating, though. I mean, there's always that option. Salamand, cool. We're using all our money on traveling. No, I already paid you for Salamand. Why would I pay you again to not go there? Yeah, and then I believe the snow cave they're talking about, because I believe they said it was like in a cave, is up further. So that's what we get, because we got in a situation where we were trying to go past something, and it just wouldn't let me go past. So we got another guy. Maybe he's going to be incredibly overpowered like the last one. Joseph joined the party. So yeah, they definitely introduced a lot more guest characters in this, which is really cool. Because it just adds to the story, I feel. And actually more gameplay than anything. Rather than story. I believe he said we had to go back to Summit Cave. Which is going to be a joy, because that place murdered us last time. We should actually probably check, what does this guy do? Kind of funny, equipping anything on him actually weakens him. So we're going to keep him unarmed. Kind of works better that way anyways. So 60 damage from Furion, 94 from Gus. Let's see what Joseph does after this fire from Maria. It's pretty good. He's like Warwick. Oh my god, this is probably Warwick's father. He's just punching the hell out of things. If you don't know who Warwick is, he was my monk in the last game. This is probably Joseph is his father. Naturally, that's how it works. Family tree and all. Can't touch Furion. You can touch Joseph if you shoot him with arrows. I've never really seen arrows miss, so that's one of the negatives there for us. And we're using magic from Maria just because we want to kind of get that up. Because right now we've just been using physical attacks, which is kind of a bad idea. Gotta deal with all these trees. Trees seem to give us more encounters than not, which is kind of a pain. Cool. So now, ideally, we'll be able to go up. I actually believe it's blocked off in this one. I'd have to double check though, just to be sure. Because this is where I got lost last time, where I was like, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I kind of screwed up there. Should have used fire with Maria, but we'll be able to use that later on too. Okay, no, we didn't screw up. Cool. So this should be the way to Summit Cave. If not, then shit happens. And because there's only 2 enemies, we won't worry about magic right now. We'll just work on ending this pretty quickly. Wow, Joseph is really just taking a beating. He's supposed to be like my star, but he's not. How disappointing is that? So it was on the first floor behind a blue rock. That's what Joseph said. So he better be right. If we can't find it, that'd be kind of silly considering he's with us. So I feel like they should just give it to us. You know, out of the kindness of the game's heart. I don't know. And hopefully fire ends this. Oh, jeez. Critical for 4. That shows us how powerful we are. Oh my gosh, I looked at this last time. Is it just like not allowing? Is this? See, I'm still ahead of the story because they totally should have let me just grab this last time. Okay, so we're here. But how do we grab it? Pressing X on it does nothing. feel like it should do something. I want to use formation to switch, to have Joseph go first. Huh. Anyways, I'm gonna pull back for just a second to figure out what's going on here. Alright guys, so we solved the mystery. It's in the upper right hand corner. So it wasn't really, like, the switch wasn't behind the rock so much as it was in the corner of the rock. Nice. So we got the snowcraft already, and now we can actually go up towards the cave and figure out what we can do from there. Ideally, we'll probably end the video at the cave. We won't go into it this time, but next video we'll start exploring a little bit more. Probably should have used magic there. That was a mistake on our part. But you know, it happens. Dude, freaking arrow ninjas. I'm kind of glad to hit Maria, and also kind of not, because we're going into a situation where we're gonna need our health. But the only way she's gonna increase her health is if she keeps on getting hit like that. Or she's gonna get all the endurance in the world. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I imagine that would work. Please lead to the snow cave. That'd be so cool. I think it's gonna do it. Nice. Pretty sure it's gonna lead to it. Hopefully not kill our enemies. Because I know there is a situation where it's like we go up here and it's like you are now in the presence of everything that is super powerful. And then we die. Which is bad. Fire didn't do as much as I wanted to, but the only way we're gonna increase it is if we keep on using it. That's what I like about it. And this is where we need to be. This is actually where we try to go. I thought Summit Cave was up here. Obviously it was not, but we always are ahead of the story, it seems. Which is fine, but it's kind of annoying that we keep on doing that. And Joseph's strength increase, which probably doesn't matter that much because I'm pretty sure, actually like 100% sure, he is not going to stay in our party. And here we get a new vehicle, the snowmobile, basically. Oh, nice! And we get different enemies. That is so cool. Definitely like the idea of having new enemies because we've been facing the same old enemies for so long now. We need to have a real change. They look a little bit tougher though, which means we might be in a situation up here where we're under leveled. So that's something to keep in mind too. This is actually, I figured it would lead just directly to it. This is a lot longer than I thought it would be. I figured it'd be north, but it might just be east all the way. Oh no, there it is. Yetis, the larger, meaner versions of the Sasquatches. So it looks like they have her around 40 or 50 health. So we're going to need to do a little bit more damage to really end it. I don't know if we really came prepared, but we're going to save before we enter the cave just to be sure. Alright, and that is actually going to end it for us for this video. Yeah, when we come back, we'll be doing the snow cave and seeing what we can do with that. I feel like I should also check. Set 12 potions, that's enough. Hopefully. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.